Hey everyone, welcome back to school, distance learning style. I'm Mrs. Egan, and I am actually really pleased to be your teacher for this new excursion that we are all enduring right now. And you are actually going to have me for your Wellness 1 class. So, Wellness 1 is our first of three wellness classes that you take at Eastview High School, and it is one that's typically taken as a freshman. So, I'm going to get my face out of the way here and I'm going to walk you through what the expectations are. So when we are navigating through, again, you guys get to see my face way more often than the students that are here at school since I have to wear a mask. But just a little bit of history is that I've taught at Eastview High School for a really long time. 2002 is when I was actually hired. And then I took a leave to go coach some college volleyball. And then I came back 4 years ago to continue teaching and coaching here because I feel like this place is absolutely fantastic. Here is my crew. So we have four kids, one who is going to be a junior here at Eastview, two freshman girls, and then a seventh grade boy who's at Scott Highlands Middle School. I also have my husband who is a teacher at Echo Park Elementary School. So if you have any Echo Parkers out there, you probably had Mr. Egan as your PE teacher. These are my two mutts. You'll probably see these two in some videos, especially the one on the right, Quinn. She tends to be a little bit more needy and want to be sitting in my lap most of the time. But this is just who I am and what I deal with when I'm at home. First thing what I would like you to do is just take a screenshot of this screen right now. And what I want you to do when we're done is to go into your settings on your iPad and make sure you have a registered Apple ID, which will say your student ID number at appleid.district196.org. And then also make sure that you are keeping your iPad up to date. Those are two really critical things that as we move through our quarter and as you move through all of your other classes, your iPad is going to be your lifeline. So we need to make sure we're taking good care of it. I'll talk a little bit more what the expectations are if you don't have the Apple ID. So here's how you check your Apple ID. You open up your settings, you tap on your name, or it might even say sign into your Apple ID now because you're not signed in. And this is what it should be formatted like. Yours will say your student ID number here at appleid.district196.org. To check to make sure that your iPad is up to date, you'll tab General on the left and then look at your software update. I needed to install my update last Sunday, so you'll see a button that says download and install right here. And then once it's all up to date, it'll say iPad iOS or iPad OS 13.7. So that's how we figure that out. And again, if we don't have this part here, this is what I need you to do. You'll go right into our wellness class, material for all cohorts, and you're going to open up I need a school managed Apple ID. And all this is going to do is show you what you need to do. You need to give me your ID number, your first name, and your last name. And what I will do is I will send that information to our tech office, and they will send you the information on how to get that student managed Apple ID. As we're looking at Schoology, this is something that I have formatted a little bit differently than some of the other teachers, probably more teachers than middle school, and then most of the teachers here at Eastview High School. I'm going to separate each week in one folder. Those folders are going to be broken down into 3 or 4 lessons. And in each of those folders is going to be a lesson page with a description and a video that I'm going to expect you to watch of me instructing our lessons. You'll have to do a worksheet and also do an assignment link. Here are the topics that we're going to go over. Again, this is something you can take a screenshot of and figure out how you want to go through that. And then here is our Zoom schedule, and I'll show you what this looks like live in Schoology as well. But if you are in my Period 3 class, we're going to be Zooming on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Period 4, we'll be Zooming on Tuesdays at 2:30. And Period 5, we're going to be on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Okay, so as we are looking at this, each of these buttons is going to be a link directly to your Zoom site. So when we are looking at our Schoology, here's our homepage in Schoology. And again, these are just buttons that you can click with our password right here. Okay, so if I'm going to be in Period 3, I would tap on this Zoom link right here, and it'll open Zoom up right on your iPad or your phone or your computer, whatever you're choosing to use. The other piece that I really want you to look at is what our lessons look like each week. So you will tap on the September 14th link right here. And what will actually happen is it's going to open up what looks like a web page. It'll walk you through all 3 tasks that are expected for that day. It'll have our video posted of what I need you to watch, the presentation, and then what you need to do for your exit ticket or your final worksheet. Okay, each day is going to be formatted the similar ways, so there should not be any confusion as far as that goes. If you have any questions, I would love for you to be able to message me in Schoology, or you can shoot me an email. And my email is rebecca.egan@district196.org. So I hope to hear from you soon and have fun this quarter. Learning starts on Monday.